Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, fellas, what's happening? What's happening? We're gonna welcome in everybody into this week's episode. Um, Good to be together again. Like we always say, time is flying. Um, but you know what? Not having the best sports week, but I'm having a pretty good week all in all, man. How y'all boys doing, man?
Good. Good.
Uh, That's
What's
what I'm talking
good?
about.
Good.
Lovely, man. Lovely.
Yeah, I tell you, man. I don't know, man. It's how sometimes how somebody who can don't even have a horse in the race at all can be so happy. But I guess that's what maybe that's what living stress free is really like. Then maybe that's that's a prime example of living stress free, right?
Yes, sir. I get to exert all the energy to hate.
Yeah, see what I'm talking about? That's what's up, though, man. That's what's up. Gabe James, what's up, man? You got your arms folded like you got beef.
No, man, I'm just, waiting to talk about these subjects, man. I know my team on vacation too.
Yeah, yeah. A couple of y'all living the stress free life as far
Yeah,
as sports go. You know what I mean? But it's all good though, man. You got to be strong to stand in these shoes, man. You got to be strong to stand in these trenches. You know what I'm
yeah. We'll
saying?
all be stress.
And
We'll
pop
all be stress free soon.
it's still pop your purple, baby. You got to do that. You know what I mean? so so yeah, man. Sterl, what up, man? We got
I'm
you
good,
fresh.
bro.
We got you fresh off the field, dog. That's what's up.
Right. Rolled right out of the truck and right onto the podcast, brother. That's
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 what's up.
life.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know it, right? I know
I'm
it,
glad.
man.
I'm glad you're a referee because some people are gonna think you work at Foot Locker or Champs.
They hitting you up
See,
for a
that would
hookup.
only be you. That would only be you. That would only be
Oh
you.
man. Yo, 001. T Shaw, what's up, man? Everything good with you?
Nothing, man. I'm having a rough day. I've been seeing some things about LeBron might be retiring.
Oh
Nah,
Should.
man.
He should.
Nah, man. Nah, nobody seen
He
that.
should.
No, nobody else seen that, man. But we gonna find out why Shaw say that now. One thing about me, I'm gonna say, you know, my stance is MJ is my GOAT, but it ain't gonna be no LBJ bashing or nothing like that. They don't need to bash that man. But we gonna see. But yeah, so like Gabe James said, man, we ready to jump into these topics here. We're gonna go right into the NBA playoffs, man, and I don't know, man. We'll touch on each one of them and see what y'all think, man. So this is what we're looking like so far, and we know it's changing as we speak. There's some potential changes. Um, so as of right now, yeah, we're gonna read from right to left over here. We ain't going the traditional left to right. So we're gonna look over in the east, and we're gonna see as of right now, both the Cavs and the Pacers, what they've advanced. So yeah, I think we got a pretty good matchup going there. But let's just kind of, I don't know, talk about the games, man. So this first matchup is over now. But Cavs Heat, anything about that one? Outcome surprise anybody?
Nah,
Yeah,
nah. That was pretty. I was surprised they got swept, but yeah.
yeah.
I,
I'd say I was surprised at that 50-point thrashing or whatever that was to finish them off. But yeah, other than that, nah, no surprise for me. What about you, Shaw Dog?
No surprise at all, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Gabe, no. Any for you?
nah. I'm just surprised that the Heat play a lot better than I thought they would.
Yeah. Yeah, but they're gonna have to do something, boy, because Tyler Hero is not your guy. He is your, I don't know, number 2, maybe 3. I'm gonna just go with supplement. I don't know exactly where to put him, but yeah, you gotta do something better than that. And
Bam ain't it either.
No, for sure. And then I'm hearing somebody starting to rumble saying it's time for Pat Riley to go because the times and the culture are beyond him, man. So nobody really want to come there and play with him, ruling with that iron fist like that, and in the way of the old school. You know what I mean? So yeah, so we'll see, man.
And
We'll
Nate,
see.
it's 2025. Ain't nobody trying to play for no coach who still got moose in their hair. You see, it's 2025, dog.
Hey, Pat, so that thing don't move, boy.
Yeah.
But he don't coach. He just put the roster together.
He put the roster together, but then he also make all the rules and he
Yeah.
tell them what they can and can't do and what they
And
can and
take
who
their
they
cookie.
can have around. Yeah, he can't. Yeah.
Well, it was apparent they was missing Jimmy Butler. I don't care what y'all say.
Oh yeah.
They missed. Pat Riley can talk that crap all he want to, but yeah, that's a
Pat
different
Riley.
team without playoff Jimmy, bro.
Yeah, Pat Riley know he messed up with LeBron. He knows now that he messed up with Jimmy Butler. He also messed up with D Wade, just for the way he let him
Yeah,
go
he
and come
did.
back. So
Yeah, he
yeah,
did.
you start to look at stuff like that, man. Then you start to think, yeah, dude, it's actually time. It's actually
Yeah.
time. Yeah. So T-Shaw, anything surprising about it to you? Pretty much played out as expected, or what?
No, I thought the Heat would play better.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I thought y'all know how I feel about their coach. I thought
Word.
coaching would at least get them one.
But you know what, man? I think looking at the board, I think he would have done the same way had they played Celtics or had they played Rockets or had they played the Thunder. And I know that's kind of crossing into the West, but I just think, I guess all of that to say, yeah, they pretty much just what we saw from them. Pacers, Bucks. Did anything surprise me about this series? I think just the first game, just to see how, because I haven't really watched Indiana or anything like that. But yeah, man, they so that surprised me just to see. I was trying to come up with any other term. I'm trying not to say so good. But I guess I have to say how good, or I didn't realize they were so good. But yeah, they are pretty good. And I think the only thing that surprised me about this series is that fool getting in Giannis's face after the game. That was crazy. So yeah, Gabe James, that's where I stand on it.
Halliburton, daddy.
Yeah, that was just nuts, man. What are you doing?
Yeah,
what are you
that
doing?
was one that's unprofessional. I mean,
right?
You invite your family to the game, and then they run on the court and go. I mean, he lucky he didn't get hit. Because some cats, man, they might not know who he is.
But see, the thing about it, though, they were talking about it today, and I guess come to find out, he and his wife, I don't know, they kind of intertwined with the whole Pacers organization and that sort of thing, and so they always around. They got, he got the floor seats and all of this stuff. So in Indiana, yeah, for sure, people know who he is. And I guess they say he's always been kind of a fiery kind of dude, talking trash about his son. Ever since he's been in the league, talking trash to other folks about his son, this, that, and the other. And then last night, yeah, that was just crazy.
I ain't got no problem with none of that stuff you just said, except for him running on the court after the game over with. Especially after they just lost the series.
Right.
And you put a towel in the man's face bragging.
Yeah.
On the real, what that series showed me was it's time to dismantle the Milwaukee Bucks and start over.
Yeah,
That's all I
if I'm Giannis, I'm on the first smoker to LA, Bumpy. I'll be on the first smoker to LA.
to LA.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I
you
mean,
want
he
to go
would
to
fit in.
Miami?
He done gave up on LeBron.
He ain't
Nah,
going. He ain't going to
need to
Miami.
he
As
need
long as Pat Riley there.
he need to come to Golden State. Yes, sir.
Everybody want Giannis.
Both of
So,
those
yeah.
would be good. Yeah, good moves. Although the rumor is
Yeah.
he's gonna go to the Knicks.
I don't want him.
So
We don't
You
want.
said
He gonna bring his brother with him. We don't want him.
His brother out the league.
his brother out the league now.
Listen, that's gonna be part of his new package. Bring him up.
Hey,
Back.
yeah.
Big, whichever.
Hey, so you said we don't want him. So you a Knicks fan?
Nah, I'm talking Chicago, bro.
Oh Lord.
The Bulls.
Yeah, they ain't even on the board. Anything, y'all? Oh, and the last thing I'll say, yeah, Halliburton still overrated. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Highly overrated.
that man not overrated, man.
Yeah, he is.
I'm not a fan of him though, but I mean, he's not overrated.
Man, don't let this little small sample size you see fool you, buddy. The man
I've been watching him all year.
I've been watching him for a couple years. I'm telling you, man. Trust me. I know it's kind of hard to do based on my picks lately, but trust me, man. Trust me.
Exactly.
Hey, yo, so I mean, Shaw, what you think, man? Anything on this one? I wouldn't say
series?
On the series. Anything surprise you about this Pacers Bucks outcome?
Nah, but I was surprisingly entertained by it.
Yeah, I was too. Even though it was one-sided, still it was still entertaining. That was the most entertaining one-sided series I ever watched. I will say that. Yeah.
Plus, you didn't get the real Milwaukee Bucks. The Dame, you could tell he wasn't himself.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, I'm just wondering if he came back too quick.
Man, it's starting to seem like those Achilles tears, kind of contagious or something. My goodness, bro. That's crazy. Man, but I know I don't want one of those. I know, Sterl, you experienced it, but yeah, I don't want that in my life, buddy. None of that. But yeah, so T-Shaw, Sterl, anything about this outcome of this one surprised y'all?
Like I said, just at the end of the game, his pops. I mean, I don't know what the man was thinking. I don't know if he had too much to drink, but this man triple your size. He just lost. And you got the nerve to come up with whatever it is, towel sign and taunt this man.
Right.
He got the right one. Because if it was somebody else, that would have been ugly. And then put yourself in Halliburton's shoes. You have to go in front of the media to apologize for your dad.
For your daddy, not your son, your daddy.
Your daddy. So you just, yeah. So then he came out with his little Twitter apology, but yeah, the NBA need to ban this cat. Now, if you come to the game, but you are up in the nosebleeds, you ain't never getting on the court again. You know.
Yeah.
And I agree with Gabe. Yeah, Milwaukee. Yeah, we need to blow that up, including the coach. Because it seems like everywhere Doc has left ever since Boston, it's just been a disaster.
It's time. Yeah, it's time for Doc to sit down, man.
Yeah.
I got a question though. When is Doc Rivers gonna get his voice back?
Never.
He got to speak.
Yeah, that's gone, man. He raspy forever. That's gone.
Yeah.
That's gone.
I see it. The post conference. He talking about to give him one more year because everybody was hurt. Man, his voice. I know it ain't always been like that.
Yeah, nobody coming back for that, man. No, to run that back, that'll be crazy. Nobody coming to run that back, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna blow that. Wherever Giannis ends up, though, they're gonna be instant contenders. All he needs is a little bit of help.
They come to Giannis. Yeah, it's only a market like LA really fits that dude, man. That's why I say, that's why I say he probably gonna be end up in LA.
Watch. He ain't gonna go to LA.
Watch what I tell you.
Giannis is one of them dudes. Giannis got almost an old school mentality. He don't want to play with the stars. He want to play against them. So I don't think he would go to LA.
Hey, he'll go to LA once LeBron retire. Then they'll bring him.
Well, that's why he going, because LeBron on the brink of retirement.
Yep.
Watch what I tell you.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Watch. Watch and see. Hey, I mean, you know it when you even really kind of sit back and kind of look at it, kind of envision, you see it. It's a perfect match, bro. That man belong in LA, big old market. You know what I'm talking about?
Y'all want all the stars.
No, we just want all the W's, brother. So yeah, man. So, Knicks Pistons, man. What y'all think? To me, I just get the vibe, man, of the same old Knicks, and I feel like the Pistons gonna win this season. I think, damn, bro. I think like everybody else that Brunson is pretty good, but playoff Brunson is overrated. He is, man. And it's hard for me to say that because I like Jalen Brunson. But again, it just feels like it's always the same thing every year. They get to a certain point, feel like here, round one, he always have good games, but then he end up hurt, stuff like that, and can't finish 100%. I feel like that's one of the main reasons they fall short, kind of trying to get out of the first round and everything like that. So, like I say, definitely the man and not overrated during the regular season, but playoff Brunson, oh man, I just couldn't put no faith in that, bro.
And the regular season don't count. I mean, I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. I like Jalen Brunson as a player, and I like them on the Knicks, and especially seeing him play with all the Villanova cats. But you're right. Every year it's the same thing with him. He get hurt, then the Knicks end up losing, and it's like it gets to a point where they got to find out something to do with him, man, because it's like every year he gets hurt during the playoffs.
Yeah,
they need to get that might be another team that may be getting blown up soon. Because that man injury prone.
Yeah, he is, man. So I just just the same old Knicks, man. And then with being the main guy.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, same old Knicks, man. And then with him being, the main guy and everything like that. It's hard having a main guy that ain't like reliable during the playoffs. I just don't know how that works.
Yeah, you do.
Don't do that, man. Don't do that. We're not taking these shots. Don't do it.
Well, I will say Cade Cunningham, that man, the truth though. I will give him his props for that.
Yeah,
he's the truth.
Yeah, he is. But so I think Detroit, man, they're gonna go ahead and come back and win this, and it's gonna be what they call it, just a huge choke job is what it's gonna end up being. What'd you say, Shaw?
I said a historical choke job.
Yeah. Yep. For sure, man. It is. What you think, Shaw?
It's entertaining and everything. I got Detroit tying it up, making it 6-6, and the Knicks beating them in Game 7. Even though the Knicks are ass though, but I got the Knicks winning in 7. But they won't go any further than that second round. But I don't see Detroit getting that 3 in a row. I just don't see it. Probably just because of history.
Well, for my family that are Knicks fans and live up in New York and everything like that, I hope so. I hope this don't be one of those 3-1 comeback deals. Just one of those. Yeah, that'll be mess. That'll be rough right there. Because that means Detroit, they're gonna win it in New York, right? In 7.
Yeah, Game 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won't get them.
Well, we saw how well they defended Madison Square Garden last night.
Yeah.
Well, he went out the game last night too, didn't he?
Hold on for a sec. But yeah, man. So same old Knicks to me. Overrated Brunson. Yeah, look like Gabe James agree and everything. What you think, T-Shaw 001?
I don't even want to talk about the Knicks. I want to talk about what Detroit hasn't been doing. They've been giving these games away. If you've been watching,
been. Yeah, they have been.
So I feel like I don't know, man. And I heard somebody say something about history.
Yeah.
Cade Cunningham don't care nothing about no history.
Right. Oh no, he don't. That's why I was saying it's gonna mess around and be one of the epic collapses. As far as losing that lead like that 3-1 and then losing it on your home floor back at Madison Square Garden. My goodness.
Man, it's not just Cade either. It's
right.
Malik Beasley, the Thompson twin, Tobias Harris balling.
Ain't Schroeder on that team too?
Schroeder balling.
Yeah, and Schroeder balling, man. Yeah, he really is.
Good.
Yeah. Yep, he
they
really
look good.
is.
So I'm picking Detroit in 7 still.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going with the Pistons too, man. Sterling, I don't know why I feel like it feels like the Knicks are somehow kind of near and dear to you too. Maybe it's the whole because you're from New York thing and all of that stuff that put you in there. And then the whole Syracuse, I always saw you rock orange a lot. So to me, it's kind of like all in the same pot, maybe.
Yeah.
That's why I was thinking.
I think a few episodes ago we were on the Knicks, and someone had asked me why I'm not a Knicks fan, and it's typical Knicks, bro. They'll build you up, you put hope in them, and they will snatch all of that out just by the way they play. And
right.
it's the same thing every year. You can set your watch to it. They like your boy. They are who they say they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. It's a curse. It really is truly a curse, and it don't matter.
All right, so yeah, man. Yes, the Knicks, man. I don't know, buddy.
They'll break your heart. They'll break your heart. So yeah.
Yeah.
No surprises. Yeah. No surprises.
Yeah. Shout out to Fee and Juan.
I know, right? Fee, Juan, Santos, all
those boys, all the diehard Knicks fans, heartbroken every year. I don't even see how they still strong. That's ridiculous. So yeah, man. So I mean, Celtics Magic. No surprises there, but I think we might end up spending more time on this than we normally would, just because it's Gabe team. So, Gabe James, I'm gonna throw it on over to you, man. And I'm only laughing because my dog 001 down there laughing. He making me laugh.
It ain't funny. Y'all gonna see how I feel tomorrow.
He said it ain't funny. Hey, yo, man, I'm telling
all
you,
you
man,
want.
bro. They said laughter is contagious, man. My dog got me laughing, bro. That's the only reason I'm laughing. Why would I laugh at the Magic? Guys, right up the road. Why would I do that?
It's your team. That's why. That's all right though. Look, we won scoring guard away from being about where we need to be. Nobody even seen us playing Boston Celtics like that, and we played them great. We did all we could do. I'm not even mad about it. We just need some more help, and we need to get rid of KCP. Get him out of there. We'll be straight. I know he had a decent game the other night. Whatever. I don't even count that for nothing.
Right.
But when we get a scoring guard, we'll be okay. Boston. I'll tell you what, whoever won that Nick Detroit series, they're gonna take Boston out. I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that.
I don't like Boston, but I can't even say that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
Anytime Boston play against the Stars, they have problems. I'm telling you, last year they're gonna catch up with.
But Gabe, if they draw the Knicks, they're gonna beat the Knicks, bro.
Yeah.
You better off saying Detroit gotta, because if they draw the Knicks, they're gonna beat them. Straight up.
Yeah.
They may go
Knicks
7, but they're gonna lose.
The Knicks had him last year until Brunson got hurt. So if he get hurt again, yeah, they will.
See,
he already hurt.
Right. He already hurt, bro. And then he tweaked the same ankle again last night. He was out of the game for a stretch. Yeah, because I actually looked at this today, man. And I was like, damn, Boston, they got the easiest route to the conference finals again this year. You know, just an easy path. You know, no disrespect to the Magic, but they ain't quite there yet. They're a few pieces away. T-Shaw, you see how you got Gabe feeling towards me right now, man? That's real rough, buddy. That's real rough. Shaw, what you think, man? Anything about this series, man? Magic, Celtics.
Yeah, what I think about it, not so much about that series, but about Boston in general on this cast right here. A whole lot of jealousy and envy coming from y'all, coming from them Lakers fans, them Magic fans. Stop playing with Boston like that, man. Get them people respect until you go take that from them. And I ain't seen anybody looking better than them over there in the East.
Boston full of softness, man.
Don't do it. Y'all
Nobody doing that. Boston full of softness, man. And then they had that little cupcake run last season. Even the finals was a cupcake game series for them. Come on, man. Don't do that.
And let's be honest. Should Boston not have swept the Magic?
Yeah, they should. They should have.
Now we dealing in hypotheticals. You gonna sit here and tell me Boston playing cupcakes? You told me the Timberwolves were cupcakes 5 games ago.
Who told you that?
You said
I didn't use those words when I talked about the Timberwolves.
No, you didn't say cupcakes, but you might as well have said it the way you look past them.
Man, you wild. I'm still looking past them.
I'm wild or you wild? I'm just saying. You saying Boston?
I mean, the way things playing out, it might seem like I'm wild, but we'll see. Hey, yo, we'll see. Yeah, it ain't over yet, buddy.
Sandman, Batman, Ant-Man, Minnesota.
Listen, man. Since y'all so anxious to get in the West, man. So any surprises done the Grizzlies?
No.
No, we knew that was gonna happen.
You knew that was gonna happen. Yeah.
No, we ain't knew it was gonna happen like that. We ain't knew that now.
Damn.
Yeah, they was gonna walk them down like that. What, couple games it seems like.
Okay, see, man, they play together. They play like a team. They play together well. And to me, Memphis, they go as far as Ja will take them. As far as they go.
Yeah.
And once he got injured, it was a wrap.
Yeah, because that kind of leads me to what I learned watching this series too, and then just kind of compiling it with everything else I've seen leading up to this. And we'll go as far as to say historically, but yeah, you're not going to win a championship with Ja as your main guy. He got to have.
Time to trade him. Is he on the trading block?
Either it's time to trade him, or bring in somebody else who he's gonna be robbing to or play off of.
That ain't gonna happen. You know that
if
already.
He goes but my point is that even if he goes somewhere else, it's got to be the same scenario. If they're gonna win a championship, he just can't be the guy. He can't be your main guy that you relying on to get you there. He can't, man.
I think he can. He just got to be in a different. Like, he need to go somewhere like Utah.
Man, Ja don't motivate nobody. Ja don't motivate nobody, nor make them better. He don't motivate nobody, nor make them better, bro. He ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna get you no championship, bro. Not with him as the guy.
Well, you gotta figure out who gonna want to go there and play with him.
Right. And then you just don't know when he gonna eventually grow up. That's just still a child, man. Like, bro, you got this. Yeah. So I don't know, man. That's what I learned watching that series. But other than that, yeah, I was surprised at the way just the Thunder, man, they was able to just walk them down in games that, a couple games that the Grizzlies should have won going away. But it's like, damn, bro. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, the team is I still say the team is built around Ja Morant. So if they lose Ja Morant, yeah, that's pretty much the team.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I don't know. If I'm a GM, man, like I said, I didn't say this a while ago. Zion and Ja Morant, they be in the trade blocks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and start over because I don't think I'd be able to win them. At least not in that city, they can't.
Yeah.
I want to be he wants to be so much of a gangster in Memphis. Got to go.
Yeah, man.
Trade Demetrius.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Do you hold on to him just for the box office benefit?
Hell no.
If you win, you get fans. It don't matter who on the court.
If you wanted to trade him, I ain't say I exactly agree with on all that, but I wouldn't hold on to him for box office benefits. Right. It is about the dollar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can look at OKC. They traded Paul George to the Thunder, picked up SGA and a whole bunch of draft picks, and look at them now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Everyone doesn't have the same intelligence. Everyone's GM isn't that intelligent though. How many great GMs you will see? The ones who make those just continuously over and over, year after year. They keep making these power moves. I see Boston as one of those teams. I'm just talking about the GMs who continuously.
Yeah, because Boston, but I look at them and them jokers seem like they stacked out of nowhere. Yeah. Like, who are these people? Everybody they put in, he can really shoot it. Gee whiz.
Well, my Magic, they've had different GMs, so I can't say that, but they do find a way to get to the playoffs all the time.
Man, listen, they shouldn't even allow you to mention the Magic on here. You shouldn't even be allowed to speak those words.
Wait, 2 more years.
Shaw, why are you so hard on the Magic, bro?
Listen, man. They traded Shaq.
No, we didn't. We didn't trade Shaq.
Oh yeah, Shaq opted to go to that big market like Giannis gonna do.
I wish we had traded Shaq. We didn't trade Shaq. Our GM lowballed them.
Y'all didn't try. If you want them, pay them. Y'all didn't try to keep them. Y'all played with them.
Yeah,
that's why we was pissed off.
Everybody you got it. Hey, you got it confused with me and the mom, but we ran Shaq out of LA.
Yeah, y'all traded Shaq.
That worked out. That worked out both ways, though.
Y'all traded Shaq for Lamar.
We just won. We just won one more championship than he did when he left. So yeah,
that wasn't no good trade.
Both lost, Nate. The Mom Band and Shaq lost in that situation, bro.
They did, but when it's the one silver lining though is that when they did split, Mama got one more title than Shaq did. You know what I'm talking about? without him. He got one more than Shaq did.
And y'all
got
traded Shaq for Lamar Odom.
Shaq got
Lamar Odom. And Corey Butler.
Hey, man, sometimes personalities just don't gel, man. So check this out, man. So moving on, right now, I could say I'm happy about knowing the Clippers are going to take their asses home. Oh, man, I hate those guys. I can't stand imposters, impersonators. You know what I mean? Why, man? Why y'all in LA sharing a building with people? I'm glad they're finally out of there and all of that. That's just ridiculous. And then, you playing in the same city and all of that. Come on, man. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's a big city. All big cities do that.
And I'm glad that no, man, not the same city. They know all big cities do that. And I'm glad that
how far
they about to go home.
How far is Brooklyn from Madison Square Garden?
Hey man, hold on, man. I'm out west right
Probably
now.
About 45 minutes.
Right. Look at that.
Depending on how you go.
These guys were in the same building for how many years? Come on, man. It's different. It's different. Either way, I'm glad to see that they're going home. They're going home. And I'm also glad that I'm being proven right about this series, and I'm being proven right about, Kawhi and Harden. They are who I thought they were. They're fizzling out right before our very eyes. Kawhi trying to think of an injury he can fake, get up out of there, and Harden just, he just fizzled out, man. He just fizzled out. He don't have playoff stamina. He really don't.
It gets not shaped like a rutabaga.
What, Sterling? What Sterling?
But I was about to say, I know you've been looking at the game just like everybody else. I have to admit,
I catch most
the
of
the claw has showed up though.
Oh, he's been balling.
Well, he's been balling now.
But what happened? What happened last game?
It happens, but I'm
never played good.
They are playing better than what I expected.
They were playing better than what I expected until last game. Now it's right on par with what I expected. And I'm so glad to see it. I
still think that's gonna go 7 games.
Nah, bro.
That's sad.
That shit
over. Sad. Ain't nobody gonna be playing in the Staples Center next week.
That shit going. That shit over tomorrow. Hey man, they're not in there right now. It's crypto. Thank you very much.
Crypto, so whatever it is.
You need to catch up, man. You need to catch
up. That ain't my team. I just watch them play.
Get with the time. But see, I don't even know. Listen, man.
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
when I said when that whole thing about the Magic, I was listen, man. I was just throwing the topic out there, and I happened to catch a glimpse of T-Shaw, and he was laughing. He had the biggest smile on his face, and it made me laugh. And look what it's done. Just a misunderstanding. Look what it's turned into. Just a misunderstanding. So yeah. This series right here, like I said, I'm not surprised it's going the way I thought it would. What I learned is the Clippers are who I thought they were. James Harden, just no playoff stamina. Kawhi, he hurt, but just ain't told nobody yet. He just that damn quiet. So he just ain't told nobody yet, but he hurt. And it's going to come out just before the start of tomorrow's game, whenever, the next game is. But yeah, what y'all think, man? I'm done with the Clippers. I'm just done with them. What y'all think?
The biggest thing that stick out about this series to me, the Nuggets got 2 rare, lucky baskets to help them get 2 wins in this series so far.
Okay.
So they ain't out playing the Clippers.
Right.
So but like Sterl said, I see it going to 7.
But y'all don't think But you don't think that one of those lucky baskets specifically, that buzzer beating dunk, just took their spirits, man? That's what it looked like to me when they came out for this last game. That's why they got thumped like that.
No.
I think if it probably took everybody's spirit except Kawhi Leonard.
Because he know he ain't gonna play no more.
And he has proven sometimes that's all you need.
Kawhi a dog, man.
Oh, he is.
Amen.
I can't take nothing away from him.
Yep.
But he just don't worry nobody.
I almost went to a whole different subject with that, but yeah, I feel you.
He don't worry nobody. So now, yeah, let's talk about this elephant right quick. This little elephant, you know, I'm talking about in the room here.
Yes.
So Lakers Timberwolves. Anything surprising about this series? For me, hell yeah, the way it's going, you know what? I'm surprised. But I think, in all honesty, I stopped being surprised after game 2. Only because I'm taking a real hard look at the Lakers and how they stack up against the other teams on paper. And yeah. But after LeBron and Luka, I don't know how they really call them a big 3, and number 3 is Austin Reeves. I mean, he's just a shooter. Realistically, that's like saying, you know, like Steve Kerr or John Paxson was one of a big 3 along with Mike Young. You can't do that. They just shooters, man. That's all Austin Reeves is, and shit, man.
Yeah, you tripping, Nate. I ain't no Laker fan, but you tripping.
Come on, man.
Austin Reeves been one of the most consistent people on the team this year.
But bruh, okay, shooting the ball, but doing what else?
I see him penetrate, Nate.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let me tell y'all something, man. We can swap out Austin Reeves and Tyler Hero, and the results will be the same.
Huh.
They'll be the exact same. I'm telling you right now. Tell me they won't. They'll be the exact same. They will be comfortable.
You can swap out LeBron and James Harden, and it'd be the same. So I mean, you can do that with any team.
No, it wouldn't. And you know that's a lie. You know it
would be
wouldn't.
the same.
Are you kidding me? if it would be the same, then James Harden would have titles right now.
James Harden ain't been able to go to different teams every year, and the stars been healthy.
Did you really just say that? James Harden ain't been able to go to different teams. Did you
Who
really just say that?
He played with KD and Kyrie, but Kyrie was suspended. KD got hurt.
When he went to these different teams, was he traded? Was it like initiated by the organization, or was it on his doing?
Exactly.
Come on, man.
Yeah, it was his doing.
I'm talking about, bro. You literally just went to the store, bought the damn supplies, built the goddamn trap, and walked right into it by making that statement. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. Don't do that.
Serious. They both got the same game. Both disappear in the fourth quarter. You know it. They both can score at any time they want.
This dude just said, okay. Okay. I'm gonna let you have that comparison. James Harden and LeBron James.
All I'm saying is I'm kind of shocked myself how the series is going. But if you look at the stats or whatever they say, I believe that they said the Wolves have a top 5 defense and offense. So that just plays bad against the Lakers, period. And what I'm seeing now too is all the debates that we have had about LeBron playing in the 90s, with the way your boy been physical with him, that lets me know he wouldn't have lasted in the 90s.
I can kind of see why you're saying that, man, but right now he is 40. Playing against a dude that's, 25, 24. And the boy got plenty of energy. He's strong. He pushing on him the whole 9 yards. Come on, man.
The man,
I
he's not
mean,
guarding him though. He don't guard Ant-Man. We talk he's 40. Is Luka not the main scorer?
wait a
You
minute.
making excuses,
Hold on,
Nate.
man. Hold on, man. Slow down, man. You bouncing around here. You bouncing around. Every time I try to, you just said that. You just said that. You know, as far as you know, how Ant-Man getting physical with him, that he wouldn't last in the 90s. So how are you witnessing the physicality between them if they're not guarding each other at some point in the game?
No, he's
That's what
not
I'm saying.
guarding.
So
He's
that's
not
what I'm
guarding
saying.
him.
You confusing me, huh?
He's not guarding. LeBron is not guarding Anthony Edwards.
He almost never has his whole career.
Right, but is Edwards not guarding him?
Yes, he guards him.
Right. So all I'm asking is, when you say
He guards him in the fourth quarter, I think.
but when you say he's getting physical with him and he's winning the battle, if he's so, when are you witnessing that? Somebody's guarding somebody, right? For that to happen, I don't think he just walked up to him in the middle of a set and just.
You witness it like I witnessed it. All I'm saying though is you ain't gonna see too many stars bully somebody like that, no matter what their age is, and they get away with it. If LeBron would have gave Anthony Edwards an elbow, I would have been okay with it. I'm like, yeah, he probably deserved it. But the whole time he was looking at the referee, like, where's the fact?
But you know he ain't finna get a man no elbow.
And
Yeah.
that's
Why?
that's
What you
why
gonna
he
do
don't
that
get
for? How much points? How much points that put on the board?
You think you're gonna
you
keep
wow.
doing that?
Oh wow!
Listen, man.
That lets me know he has somewhat of a killer mentality. You just can't let somebody muscle you like that, man.
I
I'm
agree.
sorry, you just can't.
I agree.
Listen, man.
He's a
As
wimp.
far as all you really need to know to sum this up, to get past all that gibberish y'all talk about, is when you look at all of the teams in the playoffs, and then especially the West, the Lakers, they're fucking last in defense. They last in scoring. I mean, what more? That tells you the whole story right there.
Where was all this last week? Lakers ain't back.
yeah.
Where
Well,
was
damn.
that?
Well, damn, bro. We obviously beyond the 5. You want me to keep saying that? I mean, I don't know what you expected. Shit. You want me to keep saying it? That wouldn't make no sense. Then I'll be talking like Gabe.
I don't know. I hate to say it, but like the Lakers, they probably need a pep rally in there. Because even JJ Redick,
You see what
I
I'm
actually
talking
liked him
about?
as a coach. I liked him as a coach for a while, but JJ, you can tell he still is like, under LeBron, and he don't want to hurt Luka. Because how you gonna go 3 games and not score in the last 6-7 minutes of the game, or even the fourth quarter? And I know what you're saying. Oh, he was covered in the last game, but he could have pump faked to whoever was out in the corner and then shot the 3. If he missed it, he missed it. You the star of the team. You live and die by your shot.
Who the
But
star of the team?
you can't go. LeBron and Luka. Them two should be taking the last shot of the game. But you can't. I don't know. You just can't go the whole fourth quarter in the playoffs and not score.
Not score.
You should.
That's unacceptable.
I agree with that.
Did y'all watch?
Anointed king.
Did y'all watch?
And you don't score.
Yeah, I watched it.
Y'all see how long JJ Redick left the same lineup out there?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The whole second half.
Them people, they exhausted, man.
So whose fault is that?
I'm exhausted of all
the coach. That's the coach.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Exactly.
These excuses, man. Everything.
But now they did say Luka and LeBron can check themselves at the game whenever they want to. So if they felt they ain't have to come out,
not in the playoffs.
Who's to blame?
Well, if you in there, you need to produce. We ain't trying to hear all that. You on the floor, produce.
Oh man, that's a front running dude here, boy. You need to chill. You need to chill, man. They down, they walling, they rolling. Kick them some more. God damn.
I'm just saying, acceptable. It's it's on the line. These the playoffs, and you don't score in the fourth. Man, I ain't nothing to talk about.
I agree. I agree with all that. I agree
That's
with
wild.
that. I agree with that. Yeah. You know, you got to put it all out there. You know, even understanding they were exhausted, but you still got to put it all out. You do. I agree with that.
So that's the excuse. They was exhausted. So that's why he ain't scoring the fourth quarter.
And look, after he got exhausted,
he missed shots.
All he had to do was keep going to the rim, though. His big lazy ass. He lazy. He go to the rim. He gonna get fouled. He's scared to go to the foul line in the clutch.
Oh man.
Hey, Shaw, he 40 years old though, dog. Man,
Y'all some devoted haters.
Listen, if you on the flow, produce.
Y'all some devoted haters. That's what I like about it. Y'all devoted to it.
Right, the man produced in other ways. You want to see the ball going through the hoop.
Yeah, all they care about is points.
Right, that's production to you.
Yeah,
Well, my thing is, if LeBron don't score in the fourth quarter, that leaves Luka. He's not a role player, so you can't say all they care about is points. He's not a role player. He's the star of the team. Him and Luka. Them two.
No, all y'all care about is points.
Who said
that? I care about the fourth quarter. I care about wins. They should have won.
Jordan. That's why Jordan, your GOAT.
Yeah, I didn't see anything from LeBron in the.
Oh, absolutely.
I didn't see anything.
And the bad thing about it was LeBron, he wasn't even double teamed. Anthony Edwards was on him. That's it. So there's no reason he couldn't have got at least 2 points or 4 points or hit a clutch shot.
If I'm wrong,
I like how y'all,
Nate.
I like how y'all
giving
the young boy credit. I like how y'all giving the young bull credit for beating up on the old man.
Hey, but oh man,
wow. Hey, they strap up the seekers the same way.
That's what y'all saying.
Yeah, see, yeah. Y'all wild, man.
You know what this is?
He's so physical. He's so physical on him. He's
what did LeBron do in the fourth quarter? I won't even argue with Nate, Tashawn, Sterling. Someone please let me know. What did LeBron contribute in the fourth quarter in that close game?
His presence.
Right. He freed up other teammates for shots. Open shots. They missed them. Wide open shots. And they missed them.
How did he free up other people for shots when he wasn't double teamed?
Nobody knocked.
He don't have to be double
teamed for shots.
Oh my God.
Right. Nobody ever knocked Mike for freeing up people for shots. Hey, listen, man. So now, moving on, man. We don't have all day to spend on this. Rockets, Warriors. At this point, we know we're now 3-2 going back to Golden State. Think the Rockets gonna come back you think the Rockets gonna push it to 7, come back and win?
I think it's a wrap in Golden State.
No chance. It's over. They were just set up for the next game. It's over.
I tell you what, if we come out and don't handle business and have to go back to Houston, it's going to be very interesting.
Oh, it's going to be ugly then, boy.
Very interesting. This is almost, to me, it's almost like a must win. You got to close them out because you don't want to leave that up the chance in Houston. Anything could happen.
Yeah, this game, game 6 here got to be it.
Yeah.
In Golden State, it's got to be it.
Yeah, they had the luxury of going 3-1, so you got that extra game. But you gotta close those young cats out.
I can see Curry having about 5 or 6 threes for halftime, man. It's gonna be over when we go to Golden State. You can tell it's setting up already. He gonna be a rocket launcher.
Boy, y'all better be paying attention to what's happening now. But just pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Stay right here with us, but pay attention to what's happening outside of here. You know
that was just the one dunk.
A little bit of a watch party, dog. Oh, that's life. It symbolized more than that, buddy. That symbolized life.
Hachimura dunk.
And other people participating. Look at that. Whoom, hustling. But yeah. So I think we all on the same page. Warriors in 6. It's got to be. Otherwise, it's going to be consequences and repercussions. Yes, sir. if it get back. So yeah, man. Nah, you haters, man. Let me get y'all out of that zone. See, can I get everybody to kind of woosah and calm down a little bit? Take your mind off of the NBA for a few minutes, man. And we're gonna talk about just any post-draft thoughts real quick, touching on the NFL, man. My only is I'm glad that, the NFL, they administer those fines to the organization, your boy and his son. I was just glad to see that happen. It had to be something come out of it, man, for them doing something like that. I still think the whole the way old boy slid in the draft, Shador, I really think it was a bunch of collusion going on, and intentionally orchestrated. I don't know how they could get somebody like Mike Tomlin to be a part of that and go along with it. So that's the only thing that kind of throws me about the whole thing. Like one of the main things. But yeah, so and I mean realistically, along that lines, I could say, even, Todd Bowles, your boy over at the Jets, just kind of see the theme I'm going with here, all of that. But the rest of them outside of Tomlin had plausible deniability because they got quarterbacks. Tomlin ain't got no quarterback, so that don't make sense to me. So it just got me kind of puzzled as far as how they got him to go along with that, but I damn sure believe it was a they thing, and they was reaching out to teach him a lesson, for lack of better terms, and that's just where I'm at on it.
I agree with you. I mean, he even if he slid to the second round, there's no way he gonna draft Dylan Gabriel and
right.
Jalen Milroe, all these cats. No way are you gonna get them before him. But one thing I will say, like if you a coach, I kind of could see how you might not want him with Deion saying that he would only coach in the NFL if he could coach his son. So
he said that.
Yeah, that's what he said. Mm-hmm. So if you hear that, and you Cleveland, even Mike Tomlin in Pittsburgh, they've been calling for his head a little bit.
No,
you got Deion sit, huh?
That's for me.
Well, I'm saying people have been. I'm like, shoot, you don't want Deion hanging over your head if you start losing when his son is on the team.
Yeah.
So some of that I can understand.
Yeah.
Now, but the kid who prank called him, I think they deserve more than that. Them fines ain't nothing. They need to do more behind that.
So you think you think the organization gonna eat it for the coach, for the DC?
No.
Because you heard they said it's other players that got pranked. He wasn't the only one. That's just the only one we heard about. Other players been coming out saying they got a prank, and I don't know if it was the same kid or not, but they said they got a prank call too. Dr.
Umar said they're just saying that now to kind of cover up the whole conspiracy, because he said he believed it was intentional and planned that way, for them to make that prank phone call to them. I don't know how you get somebody to take that fall for you, but yeah, I don't know, man.
I think they should have been docked some. They should have been docked some draft picks.
They should have. The NFL should have come down on them hard enough to make them want to part ways with the DC, and that would have taught them a real lesson.
And I even started thinking, like, only I thought it might have been some collusion with it. Like, how stupid could you be to do that and then post it on social media?
Right.
And you 21. Right.
Did
you really think? Yeah, and you really thought nobody would find out? Come on, man.
With a 10-year-old brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a star after this.
Oh man.
And that.
Go ahead.
And for him to do that in Atlanta where Dion played, he still ain't got fans. Oh my goodness! They said the kid's he's getting like death threats and stuff now.
I'm sure he is.
Yeah,
I'm sure, man.
Yeah, he deserved more than that. That was a pat on the hand.
Well, if I'm the Atlanta Falcons organization, I got issues because I issued you a company issued laptop,
right?
And you let your family compromise.
Exactly.
It's bigger than that,
right? What they
it's
doing
bigger
on
than your
that,
son,
right?
It's you. How? So it leads me to believe that this ain't the first time your son has gotten access to your laptop.
Exactly.
Ain't like he broke into it,
right?
So I got an issue with that.
Yeah, that's why I say he should have been gone.
Yeah,
behind that, he should have been gone. And who knows? In the coming days, he just may be.
How
he
good
just
is
may be.
How good is the Falcons defense last season?
They got a pretty good defense. No, they got a pretty good
they
defense.
were okay.
But I don't know if it's because of him or because of Raheem, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Raheem
true.
is defensive minded.
Yeah. And then second of all, we all done had daddies. So
right.
If I did that to my daddy, you ain't got to worry about who getting disciplined. Yo, I know I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna keep it on. But my daddy would have handled business.
Yes, sir.
They would have been like, yeah, we saw him yesterday, but I ain't seen him in a minute. Yeah. Daddies would have handled business. You almost get me to lose my job. I'm making making millions.
Right. I'd be like, yeah, we can vouch that Sterling's still alive now. Anything beyond that. Can't tell you what kind of condition he in, but
not only that, because he was fined 100,000, wasn't he?
He was fined 100,000. Yeah. And trust me, my daddy would have made me feel every penny of it too.
Still, it just got his anyway. But yeah, man, like I said, I just sound like we all on the same page there. And then normally we'd be at the point of rapping, man, right now, but I saw something this week that was trending and it kind of piqued my interest just to see where y'all heads at and what y'all think. All right, so we're gonna talk about it for a few minutes here real quick. And the thought is 100 men versus 100 committed, and I'm talking committed. You see it all in caps, so that means you all in, everybody in there in the trenches got each other back. So 100 men versus one silverback. Who you got? Now, before you jump in with your responses, as you can see, I gave you a little bit of info to go on, right? So a gorilla versus a human, and you compare the punch strength. And we're looking at the punch strength of an average boxer here for humans. 776 pounds of force compared to the silverback at 2,700 pounds of force. Say he could, when he swing and he hit you, he easily break bones. A deadlift, world's strongest man, 1,100 pounds. Silverback, 1,800 pounds, and they said easily. And then a bench press. The human world record, 782 pounds. Silverback gonna get you 4,800 all day long on the bench. So, not to mention, you take into the account his agility and everything like that, right? His agility, his speed. We obviously understand the strength. Not to mention, he like biting. He uses teeth and all of that stuff too. But he only 4'6", fellas. They say they only 4'6", but they about 400 pounds. Now I'm thinking 100 committed men. The men gonna win. And we talking no weapons now. We hand to hand, all of that. But you got 100. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be in that last 20 to come in that last wave, but I think we gonna get him.
You in the last wave, huh? Cause get him.
I'm gonna be in that last wave of 20. Might be last wave of 10. I'm gonna cut it down to 10. Let the first 90 go. See how they fare out. They're gonna have them exhausted, but you gotta figure, you're gonna have to accept the fact that some of us ain't gonna make it out of there. But the goal is to take them down within 100 men. Committed. And I mean, if you committed, hey man, it is what it is. I'm going in there and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. So what y'all think? Y'all think 100 men could take down one?
They all die horribly.
Man, you don't think this thing get tired?
I got 10 to 20 of them dying on the way to the hospital. There's no way. There's no 2 or 3 men that's gonna grab a gorilla arm and hold him down. You're not gonna grab his feet. No 2, 3, 4 men gonna grab those teeth you spoke about, Nate. They can decapitate us with them things, man. Look, we can't bite them because our teeth won't go through their skin. I've been looking up all of this ever since I first saw this thing, man. And I came to the conclusion long before I found all that out. No chance. That's just a big ball of death. It's over, bro. It's over. No chance. Fuck that.
Yeah. And then a pissed off Silverback too. Yeah. He's seeing red. Bro, he killing everything in sight.
Man, 100, bro.
And then Nate, you put stats up here like you trying to convince us, like, hey, we might have. I ain't need to look at none of them stats.
No, I'm letting you know what you up against. No,
I don't need. I can look at the picture and see what I'm up against, and know we ain't got no chance. If somebody told me I'm the 100th person going in this arena to fight, like you said, the big ball of death, I might just take my own. Hey, I might unalive myself because I don't want to go out like that.
Man,
1 arm, 2 arms, 2 legs, and teeth. That's 5 right there. That's dead. He can do 5 things at one time. Ain't no way. And if you coming in last, you might get the worst of it because he might be doing everybody at one time. But when he get to you gonna be the last one standing there looking crazy.
He take the worst out on you.
He might just maul you in the worst way. No, sir.
You gonna catch his second win, Gabe?
Yep. Hey, I might be one of the ones that be playing. I might be acting like I'm laying there like I'm still. I'm not fighting nothing.
I just knew when I brought this to y'all was gonna be like, "Hey, bro, all we need is 95 more. Let's get them, fella." But don't sound like y'all gonna be with me.
Nate, you lost me at bare knuckles. I was like, nope, nope.
Right. We gonna go swinging on this cat's head. He ain't even gonna feel that, bro.
You won't feel it.
Matter of fact, you gonna break your hand trying to hit him in the face.
No, but see, the strategy would be like,
there is no strategy, Nate,
and you got people coming from the back. You just want to have enough people on his arms and legs so one man can get behind him and choke him out. Put him in that shit.
Nate,
one man.
You tried it.
While everybody else holding his legs and all that.
Okay, Nate, I know you seen. Let me know how that worked out.
I know you, Nate. I know you seen Planet of the Apes. The humans ain't win that one single time in the movies. Not one time. And all the Planet of the Apes movies they lost. And we didn't even talk about this thing's forehead. Look at his head. His head, he can headbutt you did.
That's what I'm saying. Where you gonna hit him at? You gonna kick him in the?
Hey man, I think you gotta go to the body, yo. I think you gotta go to the body.
That motherfucker got a 6-pack. Man, them gorillas got 6-packs. Motherfucker stomach like steel.
Hey, Shaw, the only thing you could try to do is try to kick him in you know what, but shoot, good luck with that.
That's just gonna piss him off. No thanks. No thanks.
Man, y'all actually surprised me, man.
Not without a weapon. Yeah. I need a weapon. I need a weapon.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I don't know, Daryl, because they might tell you they'll give you a knife, and they said, "No, I'm still gonna pass, even with a knife."
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, he too close. Yeah, I need something where I can get to him with distance.
Like the human nature. When we see what happened to the first 15 to 20, ain't nobody else going.
Hey,
it's over.
You ain't like
Nah.
you're gonna be like, nah, I'm out of here.
But committed, non-committed.
I actually think if one gorilla, see 100 people facing him, he gonna run. He gonna try to run. Yo,
okay,
that already let you know. Chase him.
No,
he gonna get tired, and bruh, it's on then.
No, Nate, they gonna put the gorilla. It's gonna be mating season, and they gonna have the female on the other side of them 100 men. He got to get through us to get to that female.
Well, I don't think that'll be fair. You can't do that now. You can't motivate him like that. No. But yeah,
bro,
man,
if they put you in a room with him and you use your strategy, you're gonna chase him, he gonna get cornered. What do animals do when they get cornered?
Same thing a man do.
Man,
bro, you corner this cat and you can't get to his back. The only thing you facing is the front.
Is it just me or is it 99 more with me?
I don't care if it was 30 trying to jump on this cat.
Man, bro,
he gonna roll through them 30.
I ain't with you, but I'll watch.
So when he bites your face off, from your eyebrow to your
hey, Shaw, his Nate face just be hanging.
Hey, but yo, no, man. But listen, he top out at, well, they say between 400 and 500 pounds. You take five dudes, man. That's 1,000 pounds plus. If we on his back, he only 400 pounds. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, he probably. So yeah, we gonna need 1,800. We gonna need at least 1,800 pounds worth of human to get on his back. Yeah, I can't match his weight. We gonna need at least 1,800 pounds of us plus get on his back, and that's easily accomplished with 9 to 10 people. Just 9 to 10 of us. Think about that. Now we still got 90 more. Come on, man.
Right.
I don't think
all we gotta do is pile on top of them. That's it.
It's a difference. This man has no body fat. None. None. This cat is straight muscle.
That's it. His toes got
and you can't and you can't even choke him out because he ain't got no neck.
Right. Nate talk. Hey, yeah, Gabe. Nate talking about jump on his back and choke him out. How you gonna get your hand underneath it?
You wrap around and your forearm right in his mouth.
No, man, that's a bad idea.
Ain't no way.
That's a bad idea.
No way.
Dog. That's a bad idea.
So it sounds like I'm in it by myself then. At least not.
No.
I'm gonna have to find 99 more. Apparently, they ain't gonna be with y'all.
And Nate, I asked you one last question. Once the man on top of him, what are they gonna do to him? How do you injure him? He can scratch us to the bone.
But my thing is, if you pile all that weight on top of him, it's gonna suffocate him. Now, the people on the bottom, like we said, it's gonna be casualties. It's gonna be collateral damage. The people on the bottom of that pile, they
just bodies on top.
They taking one for the team. But yeah,
hey, I guess you could try to.
When you see them 100 standing on top with my hand in the air, like just standing on top of the pile. Yeah, all you need is 100. Man, ain't no way, man. There's no way, man. 100 folks,
Nate,
100 men.
All that, Nate. Once that silverback start running at y'all 40 miles per hour and jump in the air, it's over with. He gonna take out about 20 or 30 right away with just a jump. It's gonna be over with
immediately.
Oh man, we just gonna make a hole, let him land, and boom, converge on him. That's it. It can be done, man. It's just The problem is getting past. It's just getting past that first 10 to 30 that just ain't gonna make it back, and they know that. If you can get them over that mindset and just get them in there, we gonna be all right. We can take them out.
I don't want to be in that last 5 because he gonna do them last 5 in real dirty. I would not want to be that last 5.
Bro, he'll be so out of gas, man. The last 5.
That's the only thing you can hope for is that he tire himself out.
Bro,
that's the only
that's
thing
what
you
I'm
can
saying,
hope
man. Because hell, every human, every animal, subject to exhaustion and running out of energy. Everyone, every single one.
Think about it. You the last 5, and he didn't took out the other 95. Y'all sitting there looking at each other like, what we gonna do? He's sitting there just looking at y'all. Who gonna make the move?
Man, you crazy. That last 5, you know what he gonna be looking like? Hands on his shorts and on his thighs and shit. He gonna be bent over like this. The last 5 gonna be looking at him like, yeah, buddy. And they gonna be fresh legs, everything.
And when he do, I'm be like, hey, can we call it truce? Are we good? We good?
Yeah, man. But I do believe that though, man. I believe 100 to get one. I believe that.
Look like he down to the last 5 on this picture.
Sure does. Come on. What you waiting for?
So you done went through 95, not a scratch on it.
Oh, man.
He's looking like he's fresh from the groomer.
I'll pay for pay-per-view to watch that though.
Yeah.
Hey, I have to watch it with the volume muted though, man. I couldn't bear to hear those screams. I couldn't bear to hear those horrible screams.
No, thank you.
Yeah, that's a nightmare watching that, boy. No, sir.
Yeah, man. I ain't fooling with y'all, man. We gonna get out of here, man, and wrap this thing up and say thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in, whoever we get out there. But yeah, man, this was a good conversation, man. And it seemed like we always end up saying that after everyone, because y'all some fools though. But I'm saying, man, y'all gotta have faith, man. Think about it. 101 and y'all saying no. 100 to 1 and y'all saying no. Really? Y'all got doubts. Come on, man.
And you saying yes. You saying yes.
Bruh, as long as I'm in that last 10 to 20, yeah, I'm saying yeah. I'm in there.
No, you can't pick your spot.
Yeah, you don't know your spot.
You don't know your spot.
You might be first.
Hey, like Dave said, you can jump over the pile and jump right in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's an interesting spin. It's almost like Squid Games. Then you volunteer to be one of the 100, but then you don't know what number you go draw, which wave you gonna be in.
You don't know.
Okay. I'll put it like this: as long as at least 10 to 20 of us go at a time, even if I'm in that first wave, I'm gonna be all right. I'll be all right. You know why? Because I'm gonna make sure I'm the first one to him, with the next person just a split second behind me, and I'm a baseball slide on that fool right between his legs, and he gonna have to deal with the rest of them coming. I'm gonna just keep running. I'm gonna circle back around and I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna circle back around and I'm gonna get it that last 10.
Hey, this ain't Mission Impossible, my brother. You watch too many movies.
And that motherfucker grabbed him with his foot.
Come here.
With his feet. Come here.
Yo, all I know is I'm coming out of there. I'm coming up out of there. That's real right there.
And Nate, you hit the nail on the head. The caveat is you have to participate. Just like Squid Games, if you don't participate, you just get out. They're just gonna kill you anyway.
It's over.
They're just gonna unlife you. Yeah, they're gonna unlife you anyway. So you got to get in there.
Dang.
I think I'd him just go ahead and unalive me because I don't even want to fuck that with. Take me out quick. I ain't trying to go out like that. Because he might hurt you when you ain't going all the way, man. Nah, just let me be done. Don't take it. Nope.
Because you said I ain't going all the way. I
You got a chance, man. You just got to get in there. You got a chance.
Nate, you gotta remember, if we fighting them, you break a hand or a bone, you done.
Right.
We ain't gonna handle that pain like that. You break a leg, you're done. You just laying there on the ground to look at. That's all you can do is look.
That's what you think. I'll be dragging myself out of there.
And where to go? Till he circle back around on you. Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Man, I'll be up there myself in the brush and stuff. He ain't gonna get with me.
Good.
But yeah, y'all wild, man. We'll go through. I would say peace, man. And we gonna get out of here, bro. Y'all crazy, man.
Peace, fellas.
Yo,
Have a good week, boy. Y'all be blessed. Yep.